we have gathered here today before my fellow cinephiles to bring you another Kill It With Fire review. Keep Watching is a 2017 American horror film directed by Sean Carter and written by Joseph Demner. The story follows a family who become imprisoned in their home by intruders who force them to play a life and death game where the mysterious rules become clear as the night unfolds. Why, horror? Have I not given you so much love, attention, and devotion over the years? I have been so good to you. Why do you continue to give me shitty movies such as this? Where did I, as a fan, go wrong that you would treat me like this? That you would treat yourself like this? I went into this believing it would be a good home invasion movie. Instead, I got home invasion movie / found footage thing that has a plot I've seen 100 times. I have seen this plot done so many times, I even saw it in a Criminal Minds episode. That's where we're at. We're ripping off Criminal Minds episodes. This movie is not classified as a found footage movie, and yet it should be. We have hidden cameras, which I will bitch about shortly, drones, computer cams, and then your regular Steadicam, which is used in regular movies. I hate found footage movies. Keep Watching is a prime example of why I hate them. For starters, pick one device, not 50. This movie bounces between so many devices it is near impossible to keep track of which camera is being used for what and what the angle is. I'd be less disoriented on the teacup ride at Disneyland, but here is the most aggravating part. When you learn intruders set up hidden cameras, I was okay with that. Yes, I've seen it before, but in context it does make sense. But when you see the convoluted places they decided to put these cameras, I'm about ready to club someone over the head. We've got cameras in the kitchen sink drain, because why? Then we have them in the microwave. Again, I ask why. And I also ask, do they not know science? That shit would have blown up the moment the microwave started. What a load of crap! We then have hidden cameras in the alarm clocks, and there is even a hidden camera attached to the young boy's headphones for his Xbox. This is a teenage boy who probably uses this several hours a day. I don't care how small it was, he would have noticed a hidden camera on his headphone. What's worse is that he's running from potential serial killers through this entire movie and never thinks to take them off. I hate this movie on so many levels. We then have a hidden camera on the end of a taser. A fucking taser. The moment you turn that on, you will fry the camera. This is insanely stupid. I just can't handle it. There are X marks set up all over the house, indicating people are being set up to die in specific locations, which is impossible. You can plan things, you can set things up, but there is no way you can factor in human impulse, which is unpredictable. There is no way to guarantee that people would die in the exact locations you marked out, especially when one person was a random house guest that they did not know was going to show up, and the other person was also a random visitor not expected to show up, but they all die where X marks the spot. Kill me now. I would also like to mention the plot twist, which isn't really a plot twist, it's just a conclusion to a series of events. Firstly, I saw it coming from the start of the film simply because that is exactly what happens in The Collector and another movie I'm having trouble remembering. That is one of my favorite movies, and they did it far better. This was weakly set up, and there are so many ways out of the situation that no one takes. Speaking of ways out, when the events of the film begin, the father is being attacked and murdered, and not a single member of the family runs to help him. It is one-on-one, and no one runs down to help. They just stand on the stairs a few feet away, shaking the banister, screaming, "Please stop it!" Yeah, because that always works. There were objects all around. They could have all taken this one guy on, but no one did anything, simply because there's still a long way to go and the movie needs to fill time. Plot points inserted into movies for the sake of convenience annoy the shit out of me. Do something real with that time. Not to mention certain things don't add up. Well, based on everything I've said, nothing adds up, but there's more. Intruders are wandering the house or are spying on them just centimeters away and no one notices. I don't buy this for a second. When someone is that close, even if you don't see them, you know they're there. No one is this ignorant. We have danger impulses in our brain for this very reason. Also, there is a moment where the intruders start fencing off every window and entrance in and out of the house. They manage to very loudly seal off half of the house before anyone even hears it. I call bullshit on this as well. And then, even though the house is sealed off, meaning no one gets in or out, the intruders manage to simultaneously bounce from inside to outside in a split second. I call bullshit on this too. Actually, there's not a single part of this movie I don't call bullshit on. I hated everything about this movie. I honestly believe this could have been done well, but the plot was far too unoriginal with an overused formula. There is zero character development, the villain has no identity and therefore has no genuine motive other than doing this for a seriously messed up viewer fan base, which I don't even think he makes money off of. We don't even know why or how each family is selected. Things are happening that hold no logic to them and for no other reason than for viewership. My advice regarding keep watching is don't keep watching. Don't watch it at all. I painfully regret watching this and I can't take it back. It pains me to say anything bad about a movie with an actor I enjoy in it, but I'm not about to lie just because I like an actor, so here we are. I thank you for joining me in the pits of hell for this review. If you're not already, then please subscribe to my channel, click that bell so you'll be notified of future videos, and comment down below and share your thoughts on this movie. Until next time, bye.